So in this video we are going to be comparing the Whistler TRX-2 base mobile digital police scanner with the new Uniden Bearcat SDS100 handheld scanner to see which is better. And I'm not going to compare all the features and all that sort of stuff, because that's not what counts to me. What counts to me is which scanner receives the best, and that's the bottom line for me, is reception, and of course scanning speed. So anyway, now we'll have a look at what kind of setup I have. So here's the antenna. It's a log periodic by DPD Productions. It's a wide angle beam in the 7 to 900 megahertz, and it also has a 2-meter omni on the back acting as a reflector. So that's the scanner antenna, and we're using hardline coax coming down into the house. So there's very little loss. And I'll show you what it goes into. It attaches down there to a GRE amplifier in case I needed a little extra boost. Alright, I said we're going to be comparing these two scanners, and I think the best way to do that is to just turn them on and listen for a little while. So that's what we'll do now. We'll turn it up a little bit. Right now we're just going off of the little rubber ducky antenna there, and Gander Outdoors parking lot. And the one that came with the Whistler.
What's turning on vehicles for spring tuning information? Cross Street, Minnetonka Mill Road, Bayside Road West, and a Beach 2045.
Both scanners are programmed for the exact same frequencies.
5483, Bryce Avenue. Sounds like that. Caller's husband is on alcohol and drugs. He's trying to kick somebody out of the house. Was physical at one point, still getting further.
So far the Uniden is kicking butt as far as picking up all the frequencies in the 7-county Twin Cities metro area. And I've got all 7 counties programmed in. So when they said that the Uniden does well in weak signal, they ain't kidding. Whistler ain't getting anything. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to hook up the periodic or the beam The log periodic DPD Productions beam antenna.
I haven't been able to find anybody else.
It's pointed downtown Minneapolis.
Coming from downtown here.
I'm 35 miles north of downtown Minneapolis, and I'm 40 miles north of downtown St. Paul, and that's as the crow flies. The road miles would be a little more. And as you can see, this one's picking up from Minneapolis City Center on top of our tallest building downtown, the IDS Center. It's picking up Minneapolis with just the ducky, just the rubber ducky on 800 megahertz. So let's plug the beam into the Whistler and see if that helps.
Affirmative, I was checking for prompt for you. 35.
Oh.
Pickup
Whistler's picking up the highway patrol.
Continuing car prompts at 2051.
24617 150 out of St. Paul. Was there any mention of weapons in my current?
Negative, no action for it.
Copy that.
Taking in the freeway, do you have the layout after correction?
No direction after exiting. That's what I would like to.
132. Copy, can I get the plate again?
We'll take that unwanted person on Nicholas.
The unwanted 36 on Nicholas. Copy.
The Whistler's doing better now that it's got an antenna that's 60 feet in the air
Copy, I'll be able to enforce forward.
and about an 11 dB gain.
2052.
Uniden's picking up Bloomington, which is 50 miles away.
I'll be on a phone call request reference to 12 vehicles.
Sooner or later, these two have got to land on the same thing at the same time.
Network viewpoint, and you kind of trailed off. That's parking. In the visitor parking.
So the Whistler's stopping on something, but it's not saying anything.
In front, 8, update.
Victor 54 has got my mail to jail. 2 Victor 02 and myself be clear.
2054.
No problem, that's good.
Update. He's on scene. They will be with you.
They finally stopped in the same channel.
2024.
So when they are decoding, they do seem to do about the same job.
Copy 2055. Reporting 45 ready on the building. Chalk. I'm seeing heading towards the playground area.
Copy that, thank you.
You're welcome. 2055. 2055. Copy, thank you.
They're on the same one. Nobody was talking.
Boy Free, Robert, for University of 79. 2055. Jenny. Copy.
954, I'll start over there.
95 quarterback.
321 as well.
321 it is. P25.
Well, I am called back in Penny. I'm back 21.
26.
To assist EMS with the list at 1236 Queen Avenue North. Engine 16, code to response to assist EMS with the list at 1236 Queen Avenue North, 7416 Alpha, 26.
26.
You have the 2056.
I'm in Anoka County, that's why it seems to do better there, I guess.
No, sir, 64 on speed, 2057.
Team 32, you're heading to Hershey, 27. Copy.
So I can't be sure, but it seems as though the Whistler might be scanning a little faster. But the faster you scan, the worse the sensitivity of the machine.
37 Metro.
37.
Dedication.
127. 127. You make that a 10%. You make 27.
33 Metro.
Spin 302.
You have any issues from calling in Metro 305
Just one.
Get here.
2058.
Metro.
655.
Get it.
You make 2058.
162 Metro.
162. 2058. 2058.
We're gonna stop and you guys turn right in. Cedar 22nd and we'll play them on.
Copy, Cedar 22nd.
Station of northbound.
Right. Not blue with it.
Fast.
166 traffic.
Just for shots fired.
166.
10-4 from you.
Concordian Dale with Alpha November at 1385.
Copy, Concordian Bill, 2101. 5430 Golden Avenue North, Target 376, the Northbridge Tier Center. Party is in a lot of pain.
44.
The party to the back, 255 Hopper Avenue, Unit 4, 2 males in perimeter 4 verbally, and then they fighting. Looks like it's being called in. Looks like we're going to duplicate calls. We're stuck in further.
311, want to hear your suspect description of black male light complexion.
Well, I would say that this demonstration is probably over. The Whistler is doing a lot better with the outdoor antenna 60 feet up, but it's only maybe holding its own against the Uniden. And hey, I'm a big fan of Whistler. I've had grease scanners all my life. I've considered Uniden junk, but I would say that Uniden finally has a a good product here.
So,
And even on the rubber ducky, it's doing as well and picking up, it seems, stopping on more frequencies than the Whistler is, even though the Whistler has the
yeah, good.
advantage of the beam antenna.
There was a date of birth that was a little off for the Watchwan County, but had been a confirmed for sure.
He's the husband of our own driver. Just want to make sure they're headed to 12 and not me.
10-4.